Introduction. Transportation play a crucial role in enhancing the livability of communities. However, the environmental impact of transportation is commonly considered as negative. Because of the rapid increase in energy consumption and greenhouse gas emission from the transportation sector, there is growing interest and concern in the concept of sustainability transportation. Bike share program appear to be the most cost-effective and ecologically friendly way to increase transit option. Multiple bicycles will be available for short-term bicycle rental with the ability to pick them up at any self-service station and return them to any other station. Bike sharing is an excellent means of transportation for short distance that are unreachable by foot. For our problem statement, as the number of students at UTHM main campus in Paya Raja Batu Pahat continue to rise, the number of vehicles on campus has increased. As a result, roads are becoming congested and inadequate parking space have emerged. Only a small percentage of students choose to walk or ride bicycle on campus because pedestrian and bicycle infrastructure is inadequate. Therefore, there is a need to promote the bike sharing system in campus to achieve sustainable goals. The objective of this study is to propose sustainable transportation and to improve the pedestrian and bicycle infrastructure at UTHM.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nova Rahani. So I will be continue with the sustainable transport system, which is bike sharing program. So the first one is the sustainability goals. The first goals is to ensure that everyone has a healthy life and promote well-being for all people of all ages. The second one is to help increase innovation, encourage inclusive and sustainable industrialization, and build resilient infrastructure. The third one is to ensure that everyone has access to modern, sustainable, and affordable energy. And the fourth one is to ensure sustainable production and consumption habits.
Okay, hi. My name is Nurul Hudati Anina binti Abdul Rahman with metric number DF180095. So I will proceed with key performance indicator. There are four types of key performance indicator, which is traffic efficiency, traffic safety, sound inclusion, and land use pollution reduction. So the first traffic efficiency is cover a variety of aspects. The reliability measure should reflect the ease or difficulty of people and goods to perform their trips. For the traffic safety, the main factor influencing road injuries are exposure, the amount of travel, accident rate, accident per unit of exposure, and accident severity. So this is KPI framework in order to reduce all of these. So soft inclusions and land use is a field in which transport plays an important role as a supporting means for extending the action radius of individual and helping them to undertake vital activities. For pollution reduction, cycling is a well-liked recreational activity and a relevant, inexpensive, environmentally beneficial, and easily accessible mode of transportation. So it creates no pollution, uses less energy, and it does not use any fuels or so on.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nabila binti Ibrahim and I will proceed with my group presentation for this next subtopic, which is the features of system. Okay, there are several features that we have stated in the system, which are the first one is parking, solar panel, motion sensor lighting, and the last one is smart charging. Okay, the parking, we have stated the additional parking at each block of college to ease the student to park their bicycle, and the parking must be sheltered with an added protection and enclosure, and bikes may be stored for over 2 hours and above, and this is more secure for the users to park their bicycle. Okay, next is a solar panel. Solar panel has been chosen to be implemented for a roof parking. We have chosen the solar panel because of solar panel is a clean and regenerative form of energy, and the maintenance also is quite minimized. And then we go for the motion sensor lighting. The light is automatically adjusted to an optimized minimum light level if there is no activity nearby. So from that we can save the electric energy. And then this motion sensor lighting also will be provided along the cycling road with appropriate distance. And the last one is bike charging. Okay, the bike charging will be provided for those who using an electric bicycle, and this will be provided at the selected areas such as at the parking area of a bicycle at the college residential.
Potential benefit of the system. Number one, reduce energy and related cost. Switching to the energy efficient lighting and adjusting lighting level in accordance with your production schedule will reduce your long-term electrical cost. For example, solar system can reduce energy use and cost of grid. Changing how you package your product supplies can provide cost reduction and free up space at your facilities. Solar and wind energy, along with energy efficient equipment and machinery, will greatly reduce monthly utilities bill. Second, attract new students and increase it. Green and sustainable practice can make your company more marketable. Consumers are more conscious of the environment, and making improvement will strengthen your reputation. Whether you are OEM or supplier, Highlighting your initiative to the public will help you attract a whole new base of customers, resulting in increases. This is important to university management prepare more electrical bicycle for students to rent. Technology and social media have enabled buyers to easily promote a critics company for the green practice or lack of theory. Lastly, societal impacts. In addition to helping your university profitability, your action can make a real difference. By implementing change, you will have a smaller carbon footprint and reduce the number of toxins released into the atmosphere. Future generations ultimately benefit from the improved air and water quality, fewer landfill and more renewable energy sources.
So now I will be continuing with sustainable policy in UTHM, which is the first one, private automobiles. The policy thrust is to improve governance to make the transportation sector friendly environment. How? Control private automobile production to exceed demand. The second one, enhance safety, integration, connectivity, and accessibility for seamless journey for passenger and goods. How? Introduce carpool system. Adopt a safe system, especially to aid driver while driving is one of the action for this policy. Besides that, carpool system can help to reduce gas emission from vehicle in campus and also can help to reduce the usage of parking space.
Okay, now I will proceed with sustainable transportation policy on ride sharing. So the policy thrust is to enhance safety, integrations, and connectivity for seamless journey. So the strategy is to all the ride share vehicles should enter through the main gate of the campus to await instruction from security personnel. So, if students, staff, or visitors are being picked by a taxi or ride share service, inform that they need to go to the gateway inspections or the commercial vehicle inspection center. If a driver, cyclist, or pedestrian without a valid identification card or visitor badge enters the campus without being properly identified and granted access, they have just committed a breach of security.
Sustainable transportation policy focusing on public transport. Policy thrust, enhance connectivity and accessibility for a seamless journey for passengers and goods, with strategies of implementation of park and ride system. Action that can be taken is to implement restriction on student-owned vehicle, strict parking restriction, and providing a park ride location for students to switch to public transportation on campus. This will reduce the number of cars on campus by prioritizing bus users. Second, the policy thrust is advanced to a green transport ecosystem. The strategies is integration with economic, environmental, and health policies. Improvement to passenger transportation, in particular, can save time, make transportation more reliable, and boost productivity through agglomeration economies. Transport has a negative effect on the environment. Because transportation affects both health and environment in many ways, it is important that environmental and health policies work together with the transportation policies. Lastly, optimize, build, and maintain the use of transport infrastructure, service, and networks to maximize efficiency. The strategies is to increase the utilization of bus service for passenger and goods, focusing on comfort, service, and optimization. Public transit must be accessible and convenient for all users. A real-time arrival display in a passenger information system can reduce waiting time and attract more students. Frequency is one of the most crucial aspects of an excellent transportation system, since it strongly correlates with road effectiveness and ridership.
Sustainable policy on walking. The policy thrust is advanced towards green transport ecosystem. The strategy is we have to promote pedestrian walkways to all the students. Action that we can take is a walkway for the pedestrian must include the several facilities for the users, such as provide a roof along the walkway and also the zebra line on the roads to ease the pedestrian while crossing in order to improve the pedestrian safety and others.
Sustainable transportation policy for cycling. Enhance safety, integration, connectivity, and accessibility for a seamless journey for passengers and goods. The strategy is adopt a safe system approach that advocates safer routes for cyclists. The action is increase safe mobility awareness and behavior change through effective and comprehensive user behavior improvement program and innovative idea and technique. Second is improve safety and security features of cyclists to enhance user experience. Second policy thrust is advance toward a green transport ecosystem. Strategy is accelerate implementation of low carbon mobility initiative. The action is execute implementation of low carbon mobility blueprint action plan. Green the transportation infrastructure, restore damaged urban environment in urban renewal infrastructure effort for sustainable university.
So the conclusions for this project is sustainable campus transportation encourages students, professors, and staff to alter their commuting habits. Bike sharing greatly increases the availability of bikes, the flexibility of routine, and access to and from public transport. So it creates no pollutions, less energy, and affordable. So university could use this study to further understand and examine the issues and challenges of implementing a sustainable transportation system, not only in the campus but off the campus. The education administrator need to make the best decision decision when it comes to identify the potential in transportation sustainability. So last, to ensure that the current rules on green and sustainable transportations in the education supply chains are implemented with due rigor, the government should include recommendations in the education's blueprint. Thank you. That's all from our group.